Hello everyone, Desert Gold back here at the loading bench again. I know, I'm always here. That's how I get out of the house, out of the, away from an environment that, how shall I say, can be stressful at times. It's my peace and quiet, time to be by myself, do things I like to do. Just going to touch on a couple of things real quick. It's going to be a short one. One of the things I did, I got in something in the mail yesterday I want to show you. I'm real excited about. Kind of just touch real quickly on my Garand project here. Seems to be spiraling down into an abyss. As I said in one of my earlier videos, as you delve into things before you have a chance to evaluate them prior to purchase, you find, how shall I say, hidden demons. Currently, this is my M1 Garand. Lovely rifle, isn't it? Actually, real happy about it. It's been a challenge, learning experience to the 10th degree. Couple of quick examples here. Wanted to show you progressed along the refinishing as it's progressing. The rifle stock is looking a lot better. And you know, like anything else you learn as you get into something like this. My original interpretation was this serial number here was important, when in fact it really isn't. During World War II, which is the period of time that I'm really interested in, they didn't put serial numbers on the stocks. It does have the proof stock there, as you can see, or proof stamp, cartouche if you want to call it. And yeah, I know you're not going to see this, but it's been sanded away so many times that there is another cartouche here that I am not real certain as to what it is, because there's just not enough to make out, but there was something here. It is still a solid stock. I'm going to use it. And as I got into refinishing, this is the forward handguard, and as you can see, it turned out really nice. And as you probably can see also, it doesn't really match as closely as I would wanted it to go. But we work on progressing along our path. Another problem I ran into is, as you can see, and it is very easy to see, you don't need to get close to the camera to see this, the rear handguard. That is a major crack right there. There's a couple right there. I mean, you're talking about wood that's 70 years old almost, and it's to be expected, and these are the challenges that you're going to face when you get into this. But then again, it gave me a direction also, because the receiver is a 1944 receiver. Trigger group's 1944. Unfortunately, the barrel is or I'm sorry, yeah, 1950. The other thing you start getting into is matching manufacturers. Is it Springfield Arms? Is it going to be, you know, International Harvester? Is it going to be Winchester? You know, HRA? They were all subcontracted by the government because of the dire need to put these rifles in the hands of our troops. So the arsenals were, as these rifles came in damaged or in parts, they would throw things together. So you might have, as in this case, an HRA barrel with a Springfield Arms receiver on it, and then you'll have an HRA op rod on it, and maybe a Winchester trigger group. You can never you can't judge what you're going to get when you get these rifles. So since I had them all put together, or torn apart, I'm sorry, I decided to start trying to put everything into one basket, so to speak, and I'm gonna try and get as close as I can to making it a Springfield Arms rifle. And we're gonna replace the barrel with a Springfield Arms barrel. I've already replaced the HRA op rod with a Springfield Arms op rod. This one is 1944. Believe it or not, it almost looks like it's never been in a rifle. But the numbers, serial numbers on it, tell the story. And while I'm waiting for some other parts to come in, I've got a Springfield Arms bolt coming in that I'm going to replace that HRA bolt with. Well, anyway, while I was waiting for some of these parts to come in, I got involved with putting some M1 Garand ammo together, and the one round that was catching my interest was the 162 grain armor piercing black tip round. Now later I'm going to get into more detail about armor piercing reloading and excuse me, some of the legalities that you're going to have to keep an eye on as far as putting some of these things together. Suffice it to say that I'm in a state that is mostly lenient with regard to AP ammo. That does not carry over with some of the other states, and these are things that you're going to have to take into consideration. But I will get into all of that later. I will also get into the things that you're going to have to consider when reloading ammunition for the M1 Garand. Yes, it is a 30-06, but it is ill-advised to go to your local sports store and buy a box of 30-06 rounds and start pumping them through your 70-year-old rifle. It's not a good idea. Anyway, I digress again. I like to babble on, and I'm sorry about that. My real intent for this video was I got something exciting in the mail. I was excited about this for a number of reasons. This being Memorial Weekend, I try to reiterate as much as I can that we need to not forget the sacrifices that men and women have made in the past for our freedoms and our freedom, I'm sorry. I try not to forget it. I don't want it to sound like some trite little feel-good statement, but I do believe in it. I think we all should believe in it. Saw a really neat little saying on the internet today. Memorial Day is not just a barbecue weekend. That is so true. Let's just not forget it. Anyway, what I did get in the mail was my authentic, this is actual World War II US M3 leather shoulder holster for Colt M1911 pistol. It's kind of extraordinary because, I mean, you can look at this thing and it looks like it's been in a cupboard for 60 or 70 years. I mean, there's all the stitching is in place. There's no real wear on it. I mean, there's some discoloration on the true tone of the leather as it was back in the day, and it's kind of trippy because it smells old. It really does. I mean, you can smell leather today, and you smell the tannings and the leather smell. It smells like, I don't know how to say it. It's been in a closet somewhere for many, many years. This holster was used by officers and tank crews that had limited access to storing weapons. Also, it was used by pilots and air crews during World War II. I saw this on a website and I really couldn't pass it up, especially given the time of the year that it is. In a previous video, I went through my review of my Kimber 1911, and you'll see it's in a Galco holster, all leather holster. You know, and I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, you know what? This is a time of the year to take the Galco off, and just so we're all on the same page here, this Kimber is empty, nothing in the chamber. It is my Gold Match 2, all black with the Kim Pro coating and the genuine ivory grips, and I thought, you know what? It's time for the old to meet the new. So, what do you say? Huh? How's that? Is that cool? Really? a World War II U.S. M3 leather shoulder holster with a modern 1911 pistol in it. The only thing better than this is if I can find a 1911 from that era, and I guarantee you if I do, I will. I don't think we can do enough for those people, any of our service people that have done it for us. Okay. Anyway, I hope this hasn't been too boring or too corny. I mean, I feel strongly about some things. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful testament to where we've been, where we are, and it's pretty cool. I like it, man. This is awesomeness. All right, you guys, I've bored you enough. I just thought a couple of days prior to Memorial Day, let's start remembering. Okay, y'all have a good day. Have fun.